Alright, this time we're gonna play the Obblinox. These are like the right-hand men of the Tharun. Loyalty is the only code we have ever known, and honor the only path. The wisdom of Tharun masters has built a civilization. In their generosity, they taught us the knowledge of science. By our efforts, we have preserved their rule. The Yeagra rules. Rebels must learn their place, for they are labor. They work and build. It is their value. The place of the Yeagra is fixed in the natural order of things, so we have always believed. If we doubt the Tharun, it is only in this, that to destroy the Yeagra rebels without mercy is a task without honor. We Obblinox are warriors, trained for the hardships of battle. The Yeagra fall too easily before us, and others, there can be no honor in the slaughter of innocents. Where our path leads us now, and what code we must follow seems uncertain. At the last, we will obey the Tharun without question. Can we, with honor, hunt down every last Yeagra rebel, or must we to save that honor, turn against our age-old masters of Tharun? And what of the Shamali, these mysterious outsiders? We must battle them as well seems certain, for no matter the course we choose, they are certain to interfere. These are times of trial, when what is right and what is wrong are by no means certain. But what is certain is this, that action must be taken, and taken now. Alright, time to start. You can kind of show where we are at here on the map. The High Council of the Obblinox orders this: obey, so that Her Highness may honor the name of the brave clan, Rusty Thunder. Our noble Tharun masters require a base of operations for their use. From it, they plan to make war against the Shamali. Be wary of the Yeagra rebels and of the Shamali. The area is known for its dangerous creatures. Guard your workers well. On this mission, no garage is available to you. So we just have to build some dormitories, a courthouse, an inn, and a war college, and train 2 veterans. So this is kind of like your basic building mission.
Loyal soldiers, the Obblinox work to establish a base for their Tharun masters. From it, reprisals will be launched against the traitorous Shamali.
So I mean, every team has different looking units. They have the same hotkeys though for their buildings. So like, they call their buildings something different, but they have the same hotkey essentially, which makes it a lot easier. So this makes like playing the game a lot easier, right? You don't have to switch between them. So once again, of course, all the buildings don't have to be built all the way. You can use them before they're built all the way. So I'm not gonna build them up all the way, like to the max, because it takes significantly longer, and you don't really get anything for it except, more durable buildings. I really like the design of the different units. Like, They look so crazy, like these Obblinox with their like metal hands, like looks like they have like these metal attachments. It's very, in this game they've always been careful to distinguish each of the alien races, you know, to make each one of them different, at least in some ways, so that it's not like, even though there's a lot of similarities in terms of building with them, they do have definitely distinguish like them in terms of looks, and there are some differences for sure, like you know, what spells they can get. Certain buildings will be different for different teams, you know. So yeah, there's a lot of similarities, but there's some differences in buildings. So the similarities obviously make it a lot easier to, you know, to just pick up a different alien race and just use them. But the differences kind of make for, and it can kind of enhance the gameplay, right, in a way, right? To tell you the truth, one thing I still, after playing, even going through all of Faerun, I still don't quite understand the building, like why certain areas it doesn't allow you to build, like why the game is so specific as to like where I put my buildings. Like I'm looking around and it's like, okay, red, 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 you know, yellow, green. Like they have a choice of like why certain areas are just so preferential. I mean, in this case, it looks like they really prefer the road. Like you build next to a road seems to be the strongest preference. But I really still can't really grasp exactly why they, you know, why they're so specific with it. I mean, I'm sure they have a reason, to tell you the truth. I feel like this game owes. They thought about it, like when they made the game. It's not like they were thoughtless about it. It's just, they were very, I just don't follow it, I guess. I just don't understand the exact logic behind it. Whereas, like, I guess I'm kind of used to a game like Warcraft 2, where you can just kind of build wherever, right? Like, they're not too picky about it. It's... So obviously this mission, I'm looking like I'm doing this mission a little bit slower than I probably could. Just a little bit, not a lot. This is gonna go by pretty fast, but like the last, with the Faerun, I learned, of course, that if you want to put in the Hall of Heroes units that are trained, it'll make your life a lot easier in the future because you can carry them forward. But for this mission, it looks like there's nothing I can really do in terms of like advancing my units. So it's really just going to come down to just finishing the objectives and ending the unit and ending it.
race remained loyal to the Empire. The Obblinox alone stood fast by their Tharoon.